Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Game Changer Wrestling X TEW Episode 2. As we see MLJ, he's in Wichita as we are live for Game Changer Wrestling Guilty Conscience. This is Episode 2, and as always, let's get started with the scramble. First, Sturdy Sal Mistretta. Second, Fireball Gavin Ash. Third, Griffin McCoy. Fourth, The Base God Gringo Loco. Fifth, Ichiban. And your sixth and final participant, the Underwater Wet Body Phil Sharp. 46 segment rating. Ichiban underperformed. Griffin McCoy performed poorly in this segment. Gavin Ash struggled while going off script. Same as Ichiban and Griffin McCoy pretty much. Sal did well improvising. Phil Sharp did amazing and interacted with the crowd. Commentary lifted the segment as well as the angle got the crowd hotter and to a great start. 46. In a decent match, Gavin Ash defeated Sturdy Sal Mistretta, Gringo Loco, Griffin McCoy, Ichiban, and Phil Shark in 10:43 when Gavin Ash pinned Griffin McCoy with a fireball press. The match was designed to revolve around a lot of high spots. In terms of in-ring work, Gavin Ash was head and shoulders above everyone else. Sal was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else. 23 for Sturdy Sal, 78 for Gavin Ash, 34 for Griffin McCoy. God damn, Gavin Ash. That's why I don't use my dad's Gavin Ash. Good lord. 52 for Gringo Loco, 47 for Ichiban, and 33 for Phil Shark. 57 segment rating. In a wild brawl that had terrible wrestling and a non-existent crowd, Heat Vandal 48, Christian Napier, and Otis Kogar defeated Doomfly in 9:57 when Otis Kogar pinned Eli Everfly with a headlock driver. Otis carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. That's not good. 49 for Otis, 27 for Napier, 25 for Delilah Doom, and 20 for Eli Everfly. Napier was really off his game. The quality of commentary lifted the match. 38. And about that, decent wrestling but little heat, Mance Warner defeated Dr. Redacted in 7:47 by pinfall with a spine buster. 36 for Redacted, 54 for Mancer. The commentary quality lifted the match. 47, no notes there, that's funny. And about that, decent wrestling but little heat, Bear Bronson defeated Mad Dog Conley in 12:40 by pinfall with a choke bomb. The match was designed to calm the crowd. 42 for Bear, 45 for Mad Dog. Commentary lifted the quality of the match. As planned, the match brought the fans down a little. By the way, I forgot, but we are sold out in front of 140 people at the Wave in Wichita, Kansas. 45 segment rating. Yep, forgot to do that one. As we move on to the next segment. And about that, subpar wrestling in a non-existent crowd, Marcus Mathers defeated the International Man of Mischief, Junie Underwood in 9:34 by pinfall with a 450 splash. The match was designed to lift the crowd, and it didn't. Good God. 34 for Junie, 42 for Mathers. Commentary lifted the match for usual. 39 segment rating. And about the head, subpar wrestling in non-existent crowd, Busta in the Brain, Jordan Oliver, and Alex Price defeated Bang and Matthews in 13:02 when Alex Price pinned Davey Bang with a double style splash. The match was designed to revolve around a lot of high spots. Busta and the Brain make defense number 6 of the GCW Tag Team Championships. In terms of in-ring work, Alex Price head and shoulders above everyone else. Oliver did awful this game, but 38 for Oliver, 50 for Price, 30 for Bang, and 27 for Matthews. Alex Price and Oliver turn and face. There's going to be a lot of heel face turns in the next few shows because I just need to go and fix it up to how it needs to be. But for now, they're fine. Bang and Matthews tag team specialist bonus, 40 segment rating, and about the head subpar wrestling in Little Heat. Thomas Shire defeated Starboy Charlie in 12:13 by pinfall. 25 for the Starboy, 45 for Shire, but they had great chemistry. 37. And we see a video recapping One Call Mander's win over Joey Janela last Saturday at GCW Code of the Streets. Following that, we would see a video package put together by Atticus Kogar. He calls out Manders and says that Manders isn't ready for the main event scene. At the end, he says that he can do anything with his family-born gang by his side. 51 segment rating. And in our best match yet, a decent wild brawl, Atticus Kogar makes defense defeated One called Manderson 1450 by pinfall with the headlock driver. During the match, Napier and Otis would also attack Manders. Atticus Cogar makes defense number 21. The next time it's gonna be him becoming your new champ. I can't with this shit. 21 of his world title, 51 wrestling rating, 55 segment rating, Manders 42, Atticus 60. Vandal 48 is standing over Manders after a brutal 3-on-1 beatdown, winning Atticus Cogar the match and defending his GCW championship. Otis and Christian would turn to leave before Atticus yells, "Not yet." He then gives the orders to pick up Manders. Atticus rolls to the outside and drags in a light tube. He would prepare to hit Manders before we would hear Vipress's theme. She makes her way out to the ring, runs in, and makes the save. She would fend off Otis and Napier before Atticus uses that light tube and busts it over the head of Vipress. Atticus would roll out, grab 2 more light tubes, and hold Vipress and Manders up, ordering Otis Cogar and Christian Napier to smash light tubes over their heads. But then the lights go out, 51 segment rating. And it's the Blackheart Lio Rush. He's here. Otis turns, runs at Leo, but gets hit by a corkscrew roundhouse kick. Napier, he runs towards Leo, but gets caught by a Black Thunderbomb Lio Rush. He crawls towards Atticus, who is showing no fear. Lio Rush would let out a cry, "No, no, no, Addy! The rain!" And just as he was there, he is gone. The lights go out. As they come on, we are left with the sight of Otis and Napier on the ground, being watched over by Atticus. 40 segment rating. Manders awful in this segment. Otis worked well. Vipress worked well. And the Blackheart Lio Rush isn't Game Changer Wrestling. Okay. 48 overall, a lot better than last time. The crowd was a little mad about no mayhems or car crashes. Napier was used a little too much, a lot of too much, and Ichiban and McCoy were slightly overused. But for what it's worth, that was a way better show than last time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for watching GCW Guilty Conscious Episode 2 from Wichita, Kansas at the Wave, and have a glorious rest of your day.